Alrighty, and welcome back everybody to the channel. Today we'll be going over a couple more of the solo node attempts, and we'll be doing our girl LoneWolf here. And let me go ahead and pull her up. Here she is. So mostly what you need is these two abilities. Oh, sorry. Just her LA is the most important one for low level. And the ice arrow, if you get it to level 4 for that slow chance, it does help in some cases, but not often. So it's mostly upgrade her LA, and then you could do early game soloing of the nodes for her. For her 4-star, because it chains, it makes things more annoying, so you want to avoid her using the skill once she's at 4-star, unless in certain situations and you have it high level like I do here. And for her 5-star, it's very nice because it says it's a piercing arrow, but it's a slow piercing, so it kind of like travels in a path, so it could hit multiple areas of the map is the best way to explain it. So you'll see eventually, once I get in here and I'm doing the spiders, it'll kill the big spider, but because of the way they spawn, it'll also kill some of the smaller spiders behind it, as the arrow is basically still traveling. So there's a couple of other mechanics that are super important for the LoneWolf node, and let me show how it'll go down. So these spider looking things, they're actually cave beetles, I found out, but they apply a leech, and it's kind of like a two-way leech. So as long as one of them is connected to you, it'll just constantly be pulling the health to them, and then it'll be giving it back. And so as long as you have one of them alive, that really helps to just keep you alive and healed as well. And so what I'm going to do here is going to use this LA, and I'm only going to kill two of the cave beetles, and leave this last one alive. And so we're going to just go ahead and do that and wait for them. So they'll charge, and that's when they do the leech. And so there was the hurricane arrow. Did you see how that worked? Because it has a slow traveling path, it kills them like that. So I'm just going to wait until that charges up a little bit and just ping it down a little bit. Stutter step, blah blah blah. We're just going to pull the cave beetle, and there. So now it has that established, and I'm now going to be full healing. I was just waiting for the hurricane arrow to be back up and ready. And so you saw how I just kept healing despite it being dead for a couple of seconds. So that's what's important about it. So I'm just going to I could do both at the same time. I'm just going to play it safe and do one. And so I'm just going to do the long game, and that's the chain that I was talking about that is highly annoying. And see, I slowed it down there so you could see the path of it traveling. So that's how the hurricane shot applies. So let's hope I can evade them in this corner, and go 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 go. Whew. Nope. Attack, you fool. I really need to finish setting up the hotkeys on my other account as well, because I haven't done that. So I got the slow off there, which is that's one of the cases where you want it, is for battling these big tanky slow guys. And sometimes it does bug with the cave beetles here on this map. There we go. Where their leech ability can bug on you permanently, but that's a very, very rare when that happens. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move closer, and then I'm going to get an attack off once, do the boom, and then ping it for the kill, just because I know I'm low damage. And so I'm going to hurricane shot and hope I get the ice arrow off to slow him down so I could retreat into this corner. Or I'm just now stronger than I used to be, because before I had to retreat all the way back here. We're going to turn this up and slow it down. Alright, so this one, hopefully you could kill them all, and then I did not, so I'm just going to go back here and hold, and hopefully I'll get my hurricane shot off. Yep, just like that. And so that's one of the other things you could do for those 5-star abilities, is oftentimes you could do exactly like that. You could pull out of range, and due to their skill rotation, it will work where you'll be outside of the range, and it'll start the cast animations, and by the time they enter in range, it'll have cast. So we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to LA, we're going to come back and hold a little bit so they're somewhat grouped up a little bit. Hopefully I could get all 3 of them here. And boom. So it's actually a fairly wide range. Even though it shot right here, it still managed to hit the bat down there as well. And so I'm just going to do the same thing here. I'm going to come and change my angle so the hurricane shot will go straight through this once I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and do my LA. I'm just going to come back and hold here and shoot through it just like that. It's very, very simple. This one is the same thing as well. So generally, if you're lower level, I will leave one of the cave spiders alive because of the leech it does. And so if you can't escape that or the wolves get summoned, you could leave one of them alive. But I know I'm strong enough to, oh, I forgot. So I'm just going to hold right here like that and chain through. And there. Actually, I'll pull up the character details so you could see it's a poison leech. So it deals damage and heals the caster, which is super weird because you're taking damage and healing at the same time. But yeah, that was its official tooltip. So I'm just going to wait here and wait for my LA. And then I am going to move forward, cast this, and then I'm just going to wait here. And it did not. There. Alright. Beautiful. So beautiful. I took a little bit of damage there, but other than that, it was much cleaner than the King of Game node one. And so, yeah, now you all know how to do a solo node with LoneWolf here. Really fitting into her name. So that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed this run with LoneWolf. Something I will do is look at the combat details, and so you could see she did get 24,000 total healing off of that. And so something that maybe not a lot of you know, but if you click further into here, it showcases what all did the most damage. So my leader ability did by far the most of my damage, and then my hurricane shot did the next most by far. And so all the other ones, basic ice arrow and split arrow, all just help do a little bit. What is interesting is this leap ability that is from the cave beetles. So apparently I was healing as much damage as I was being dealt there. So yeah, that was it for LoneWolf. Look forward to seeing you guys enjoying my channel, and give a thumbs up and a like if you want to see more of this content, and look forward to seeing you all in the next video.